Are you happy? Do you enjoy life? Do you wake up each day excited, ready, eager to get the day started? No? Because if that's not what you are, you're definitely missing out. Every day you wake up, you get to decide if you're going to burn out or burn in. What does that even mean? Going through the motions of life, going through the rat race, getting up every day, doing the things that you don't want to do because you believe that they're expected of you to do them. Being in an unfulfilling job, working hard on your business and not really getting the results that you want. It puts you in a state of mental, emotional, and physical stress over a prolonged period of time. I'm sure you can identify with the signs. I definitely have experienced burnout several times in my life. The thing with burnout, though, is that it makes you exhausted. You lose your concentration. Sometimes you lose your appetite. It blocks really creative ideas from coming out. There's so many other things it does also, but another key thing is that it strips you of your joy. It puts you in a place of so much stress, you feel so overwhelmed, you can't focus, you can't function, so you operate. Is that happiness? Is that joy? Is that excitement? Nah, not really. It's just existing. But burnout is something that a lot of us experience simply because we haven't chosen to burn in. And when I say burn in, what I really mean is burn into the minds and the hearts of others. We were born to fulfill a purpose, to do something specific that's going to help other people. So the passions that you have, the things that you are really, really interested in doing are the things that are going to allow you to make that kind of impact. But you don't quite understand that yet. And everyone is telling you what you should be doing. And so you do it because everyone else is doing it. But is that really what you want to do? Is that the thing that's going to bring you that joy, bring you that excitement, bring you that fulfillment and that happiness? Is that the way you want to contribute to the world? Is that the legacy you want to leave behind? Because if it's not, then I want to let you know that it's actually not too late to figure out what it is that you want to do and start doing it. I remember when I was 31, I lost about 50 pounds. And what was funny about that is the fact that I told myself previously I couldn't lose weight. But I managed to lose the weight. And that changed so much for me simply because I was able to do something I said I couldn't. And so by doing that, it allowed me to start challenging other things that I said I couldn't. And so 2 years later, age 33, I'm now qualifying as a fitness instructor. I'm teaching dance, I'm teaching strength training, I'm teaching boot camps, high intensity interval training, boxing, fight club, weight training, you name it, I did it all. Because I could. And because I told myself I could. And because I wanted to do something that was going to bring me joy, happiness, and fulfillment whilst helping others. And so that's what we're here to do. We're here to do things that we are passionate about, that also benefits the lives of others. And so even to this day, I still have people come to me and say, do you know what, thank you so much for doing that video or for helping me with this or giving me this information or this resource, because it's helped them think about things differently. And because they think about things differently, they act differently. And so their life is different. The results of the actions they take make it different. And that's all it is. It's not too late. Age 33, I decided to go into fitness. And I absolutely love the gym and I still go right now. but I can do more things. And there's other ways that I want to impact people. And so I'm pursuing all of those. So what's holding you back from pursuing your passions, from helping other people? You see, you can't fulfill your purpose if you are fulfilling your fear. Those two things cannot coexist. You have to decide what it is that you want to be doing here, how you want to be impacting others, the gifts, the skills and talents that you've got that are going to equip you to do that thing, and take the steps and the actions needed to do it. Because if you sit in your fear, no one benefits. So what is it that you really want to do in your life? What is it that drives you? What is it that makes you feel happy? What is it that you love doing that helps other people in the same time? Do that. Do more of that. So that you can wake up happy. So that you can wake up feeling excited, fulfilled, ready, eager, willing to start the day. Because if not, you'll continue to burn out. You'll burn out doing things that you don't even really want to do, simply because that's what you're expected to do. Even in my own business, I did all the things. I brought my business online and I did all the things. I did the funnels, the websites, the social media, the this, the that and the other. I did everything that I was told to do, and I burnt out because I wasn't aligned to it. The thing that I started doing was not what I was passionate about doing. And so by discovering my passion, I was able to show up. I was able to impact lives, and I've helped hundreds of businesses. I've helped hundreds of people make changes in their lives simply because I decided to make a change in mine. And so as you start this day, as you think about the next week, as you think about the next year, and you start making resolutions about the things that you want to achieve, make sure that they are things you want to achieve. Make sure it's not advice from somebody else. Make sure it's not because you're looking at what success looks like for someone else. Make sure it's aligned to you, who you are, how you want to show up, what you want to leave behind. Because the things that you choose to do each day potentially can burn in to the minds and the hearts of others who will remember you for how you helped them. Not for how much money you made, not for necessarily what you did, but how you made them feel. What possibility you gave to them to make improvements in their own life. So forget everything. Forget everything and follow your purpose. Because when you do, the fear starts to subside. It starts to get quieter. It starts to fade away. But if you sit in that fear, you will continue to live an unfulfilled life. A life where you say yes when really you mean no. A life when you get a job when you really want to start a business. A life when you start a business doing something you don't want to do because everyone else is expecting you to. It's a vicious cycle. Procrastination, lack of sleep, exhaustion, lack of concentration, lack of creativity. And it's the creativity that's going to drive you forward. So who do you want to be? If you speak to yourself in a year's time, what do you want to say that you've achieved? And what did you say that you were willing to do to achieve it? Comfort is not an option. Fear is not an option. Settling is not an option. Now is the time for you to burn in. Quit the burnout. Quit the resolutions. Quit the things that you don't want to do and start saying yes to you. Start being more you. Start showing up as you and start helping others. Because only in that way we can actually make this world a better place. We can impact the lives of others, especially in our own close circle, and have that ripple effect where we make changes globally. But it starts with you. and how you decide you want to wake up. Happy? Excited? Ready, willing, eager to start the day? Or are you going to dread getting into that hamster wheel of life? Remember, it's important for you to fulfill your purpose, not your fears.